right, boys, welcome to the weekly Wednesday live chat, which is absolutely insane. I don't know where the time is going. Is it really June 11th? Is it really June 11th? What is going on? I don't know what's going on. I'm completely befuddled. I dropped my prediction video last night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you cared to even watch it. Seems like half my channel isn't that obsessed with predictions. What is up, the one who vapes? What's up, Landon? Landon, dude. Landon. Yeah. Let's just say maybe I'll give some vague discussion about that later. For those who want to know. What is up, Shax? What is up, Zay? What is up, Google users in the building? What is up, Camille? Hope you guys are all doing well, man. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's tough out there. It's tough out there, man. I got so many videos I want to do. I've really been slacking. I've really, quite frankly, been slacking. The UFC, I need something going on in the UFC to actually really care about. Like, don't get me wrong, these cards aren't horrible, but I need like a Khamzat DDP. I wish Khamzat DDP was coming up. But either way, I got a bunch of video ideas in the bank. I might make one tonight. I got a really good one that I've talked about a couple times. We're all slacking here and there. All good, yeah. I just hate when I have a video that I want to do and then I just don't do it. And then I just feel like I missed my opportunity to do it. And then sometimes I'm like, damn, I'm tired, or damn, I got to do my stream tonight, or whatever it may be. And then I just end up not doing it. Watching Khamzat get the belt will revive your spirits, Joey. Hopefully, we'll see. Joey, wasn't O'Malley supposed to wrestle better now that he has surgery? I know. He got ragdolled, man. Bad month for gingers. Bad month for gingers. That is the truth. That is the truth, boys. Did you hear O'Malley saying he still could beat Merab? I've seen little bits and pieces here and there. Was that on his podcast? Thoughts on Kevin Holland saying he wants to fight Bilal Muhammad? He's going to get wrecked by Bilal. Same here. We need big fights this weekend. You know, I got a sneaking suspicion somehow Usman's going to end up winning. Like, I almost wanted to pick Usman, but I just can't pick him. Can you please rip on Kamaru's future plans? Wasn't he talking about Islam being welterweight champion and him fighting Islam? What a fucking joke, man. Shut your mouth. Go win some fights. You haven't won a fight in 3 fucking years, man. Shit's annoying. Shit is so annoying. You're not slacking, Joey. The UFC is. They haven't been giving you worthwhile fights to make content on. DDP Khamzat feels like it's miles away. I know. I wish it was the end of this month. Khamzat is the only one to get a blast, double leg, and sub is the one who will get a blast. Yeah, Khamzat's definitely going to win. I'm pretty confident in that. He was talking about Islam, then DDP. Damn, he said I want to fight Islam, then go up and fight DDP. Kamaru Usman's got a big ego, man. He's got a big ego for sure. But I'll forgive him. Thank you, Low Country Hillbilly, for the 199. By the way, guys, I know somebody out here said, who was it? Days said bad month for gingers. Look, before too many people get in here, let's just say a ginger messaged me earlier today. I'm going to leave it at that for now. So don't even ask. Nobody hint to anything who does know. A ginger messaged me earlier today. I'll just leave it at that. There is a ginger who messaged me. But we're saving that for the future, okay? We're saving that for the future. That's going to be a big surprise, all right? But I'll just let you, the 80 of you guys in here right now. Are you dropping some heat later? Probably not tonight. Joey O'Malley's yes man was suggesting he should fight Umar next. That's crazy. Patty the Batty. What about him? Can you rip on Justin for saying he may retire if he doesn't get the title shot, even though he got slapped 2 fights ago and it wasn't an exhibition match? Dude, everyone. It's the UFC has convalesced this culture of undeserved title shots after undeserved title shots after undeserved title shot after undeserved title shot. So as much as Gaethje's delusional, he's really not delusional in a weird way. The UFC may very well give it to him. Low Country Hillbilly with the 199. Joe Piper's hot in you with the hate and plugs. I'm not even sure what that means, but I'm not going to confirm nor deny anybody. So don't even ask. I'm not confirming or denying if it was Sheamus or Bo. I'm just telling you a ginger messaged me, bro. There was a ginger who messaged me who I do not think is too happy with. But we're saving that for a future surprise. So let's there's nothing more I can say right now. If you know, you know, but we're keeping that for a future surprise. Joey, is Strickland really the only one in recent memory that won an undeserved title shot? Basically. And that was only because Izzy was out drinking. Do you really need a preamp interface and cloud lifter to use your Shure SM7B? I think they've improved the interfaces where you can just buy an interface now and not the cloud lifter. I'm pretty sure there's good enough interfaces that you cannot buy. Like the newest Focusrite, I believe you can just do it. UFC related, I'm not giving any more than that. Maybe a fighter. How would Umar Sean go? I think Umar would beat the shit out of Sean. Umar's the better striker and the better grappler. I can see Bo piping in the DMs. Hey, man, what you said, I worked really hard at Penn State. Yeah. How dare you bring up Jerry Sandusky? That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago, boys. You killed the stream, big guy? What do you mean? What stream did I kill? By the way, I think my Merab, let me check. Yeah, my 316 live stream, it became my highest viewed stream on the channel. Merab really destroyed O'Malley on the feet. He wrecked him on the feet. He bitched him on the feet, and they were acting like he was winning, man. It's so embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. The Cuck versus the Buck. Buck sleeps Snoozman. I don't think he sleeps him. I think he probably beats him by decision. You saw UFC Shanghai going to be Johnny Walker, Zhang Ming Yang, Co-Main, Font Song, and Michelle Pedetta will take on Marco Tulio. I saw all those fights, but I did not know. I did not know that was the Shanghai main. There's been so much, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Irrelevant news recently. I haven't even really been reading the specifics of it. Do you want DDP or Khamzat to win? I want Khamzat to win. Not because I dislike DDP, but because I think Khamzat is the most exciting fighter in the UFC right now. I hate that the O'Malley team was acting like the fight was actually close before the finish. I know it's insane. YouTube off the chain with all these commercials, man. What the hell, man? You're not the first person. Let me go. Oh, my God. Let me go check this out. Let me go adjust this, and hopefully it doesn't do it anymore. Because that shit's actually annoying. Hopefully that fixes it. Drew, what time do you usually wake up? It really depends. But recently I've been trying to get more on a schedule. And essentially I've been trying to go to bed by 1 a.m. And then I wake up usually somewhere between 6 and 8. So, there you go. Preach Joey Boer's train coming. Is it just me or is Usman Gaethje asking for title shots they haven't earned? Feels like the UFC's created a culture where title fights don't have to be deserved. Get a winning streak first. I know. Dude, I know. I've been saying it for a while. And to be honest, I don't even blame Usman and Gaethje. This is what the UFC has become. That's what it's become. 6:30 Alaska time. Joe, are you saying share a bullet message you? Maybe. Spot the difference between Sugar and Edwards. I mean, neither one of them can defend a takedown to save their lives. Why do you ask Hypa, by the way? Do you see Battles ask at 10 to 185? Who's he fighting again? I did see that, but I don't remember off the top of my head anymore. I forgot that quick. Nazim Sadihov and Inicio Bahamondes are the future of lightweight. I don't know about Sadihov. Inicio Bahamondes is going to be a future champ. Dana needs to retire. Ruzaboyev, that is what it is. Joey's a New Yorker. Okay. Joe, do you think Ilya Islam will be at welterweight? Because I do believe Ilya is going to defend the belt once against Justin. So that I hope not. If he goes up and gets an undeserved welterweight title shot, I'm literally going to throw up. Yeah. Is Marcus McGee 2 wins from a title shot? Probably. Probably 1 win. It's now official he's fighting Piotr Jan, right? Which is crazy because realistically, Jan should be getting a title shot over Sandhagen. When is the Jan McGee fight again? I forgot the date on that. Is that in late July? Can't blame the fighters who always go for more money. Fight that comes with more popularity. The UFC is the main reason these shit fights are happening. True. But can we stop talking about Ilya going to 170? He gets starched out by Ian Gary. Gary would starch him for sure. For sure. The fighters themselves seem like are responsible for setting up and promoting their fights. The Rob RDR card. No notification. Dude, I can tell. I can tell. Something's going on with my YouTube recently. I don't want to say I'm shadow banned. I've been noticing my search hasn't been coming up properly. Like if you search my channel right now, my most recent video is not at the top. It's like older videos. I don't get it. So something's going on. Hopefully it just works itself out. Like if I search it, my predictions, I can't even find my predictions just by searching my name. Even an old ass video came out. I'm done. I'm done. An old ass video from 4 years ago came up. July 26th. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. So honestly, Jan can beat Marcus McGee and then potentially still get a title shot, to be honest. Your Kamaru wants Usman, then DDP. Or Islam and then DDP. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. But yes, I did hear that. Usman's always going to say some crazy shit. Low Country Hillbilly with another 199. He's replacing Tay 2 around here. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. What do you think about Umar Batista next? Honestly, I don't want to kill off Batista as a contender. I don't want to kill off Batista as a contender. I think Batista should get like... let me actually go take a look. He should get the next title shot. Batista should get the next title shot. But since that's not going to happen unless I Tanya Harden Corey Sandhagen, let's do Batista versus Figgy, man. Batista's better than Rob Font. Batista's better than Marlon Vera. I say do Batista versus Vera or Figgy or maybe Yadong. I wouldn't even mind Batista Corey Sandhagen too. I've been saying Batista's really good. You can go back and watch my older videos where I'm talking about like predictions for like Batista versus Blackshear, and I was saying he's really underrated. I've been on the Batista train for a while. How long is Figgy out for? I didn't know he's out for a long time. I didn't know that. It's news to me. Great round, Shug. Man, that was a flawless round. Perfect performance, Shug. Perfect performance, Shug. Perfect performance, Shug. Corey's the only one Batista doesn't beat that you named. I don't know, man. I think Corey could lose to Batista. Just breathe, Shug. You got this. You got this, Shug. Batista won't be able to hold Merab against the fence. I actually think Batista would win like the first round or two and then lose on stamina. Just because a fan prefers striking over grappling doesn't mean he's a casual. I hate that that's being pushed narrative. It does mean you're casual. It does mean you're a casual. It's a sport of MMA. By the way, Turki Al-Sheikh, I just saw his recent tweet. What an embarrassment. He's like, dude, you have to go out there and just bang, bro. Like, okay, you don't care about the sport. Mario's def sharp fighter and can go way with the fight. I think you're right. He may be the only one to challenge Merab. He is. It's crazy considering how good Mario's cardio is. Yeah, I think he would gas out. He was slowing down against Aldo. Slowed down a little bit against Mix. It's crazy when Sugar didn't look those same stupid feints and then look confused when Merab didn't bite. Merab doesn't give a fuck about his feints. He doesn't give a fuck about his feints. You know what's crazy? Their entire strategy was come in and throw body shots. I swear on my life. Jerry, I wonder why Merab ain't pushing for the Jan rematch now. It's embarrassing what Merab has done. It makes me dislike him. If you gave Sugar round 2, you're an idiot. Cheeto late round at KO. Batista would destroy Cheeto. Nothing better than fighting out of a tight submission. I feel like UFC is becoming more predictable with their promotion. Like, I already know what they're going to do, what route they're going to take. I've been watching the sport for so long. Yeah, I mean, it's low effort, man. All Dana White does is hawk products 24/7, man. Does anybody else notice that? That's all he does, man. Whether it's his energy drinks, whether it's Power Slap, whether it's this, whether it's that. All he's doing is hawking products now. He reminds me of The Rock. Fly-by-night company. I'm hoping a new streaming deal makes them get their shit in order. I hope a new streaming deal makes them get their shit in order. Why does Dana remind you of The Rock's all tweet? Because that's every time I see The Rock, he's hawking a product. They're walking billboards. They're fucking like cyborgs of advertisements, essentially. That's all they are. Is cyborgs of advertisements. Does that and what's annoying is they try to. There's a word for it. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I guess subliminal advertising. I don't know if it's subliminal advertising, but they try to pretend it's organic. You guys notice that? You guys notice that it's organic? They try to pretend like it's organic. Is it, man, look at these sweet guns they gave me to match my whatever the hell my energy drink is. Dana's really selling chocolate milk. Are you going to make a video about the Sean Delusional podcast? Probably. We'll see. We shall see. The Merab with Nina and Georgia collab made me throw up. I haven't seen any of it. What's your favorite undeserved title shot? Favorite undeserved title shot? I don't know if I've ever really had one. I would have to go back a bit. I mean, I guess JDM was kind of undeserved, but he wasn't like 100% undeserving. Like, it was kind of more on circumstances than anything. But like truly undeserving favorite one, I don't know. I don't have one. I don't really like them. Tom Aspinall should stop being a pussy and fight someone. Eventually he will be back something that big dogs don't like, and that will be it. What are we talking about? The real question is how overrated O'Malley's power was this whole time. Rob had zero respect this time. Just beat his ass on the feet. I guess KO and bums and a compromised Aljo ain't the same. And an early stoppage, man. Early stoppage, too, there. Khalil Pereira was a pretty decent fight. Yeah, I guess that'll be my favorite. We gave Khalil a participation trophy, and it was still a fun fight. That's what I'll say. It was a fun fight, and that was super undeserved. I mean, that's the truth. Joe, have you watched the podcast? Thank you, Caleb, for the $5. Joey, have you watched the podcast O'Malley and his coach put out yesterday? It's so laughable. You got to make a video about it. Would be pure gold. I've seen some of it. I have not had time to watch it all. I've seen little clips. It's like an hour and something long. I went to look how long it was. Like an hour and something long. So I have to watch it in its entirety to do a video on it, or at least most of it. Give me some cliff notes. I probably will do a video on it. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. Maybe I'll start working on it like halfway tonight, then go to sleep, and then I'll do it tomorrow, other half tomorrow. But give me some cliff notes on what happened. I know he said, he thinks he can still beat Merab, and his buddy was telling him he could fight Umar. But thank you for the $5, Caleb. I appreciate you supporting independent MMA media. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. I watch every fight for years. I love the true striking masterclass. Okay. Cool. Cool. Go watch some boxing, brother. Jay, have you ever gone back and watched Pride FC from beginning to end? You have some of the favorite fights and fights from Pride. I have not gone back. I've seen some Pride fights, but I have not watched it from beginning to end. I really should. I think it'd be fun since I don't know a lot about it. Low Country Hillbilly with the $9.99. I will not be referred to as Tay2 in the poverty dono. Oh, sorry. It was just nonstop 199s, bro. Bro said, let me drop a 999. I will not be lumped in the same financial tax bracket as Tay2 speeding through a residential neighborhood. Thank you for the $9.99 Low Country Hillbilly. I greatly appreciate you, my friend. MMA striking is more fun than boxing. Yair's cherry picking. He ducked. I'm just happy they're offering him other fights, so maybe they're going to go with Mavsar. Pico Mavsar is not 100% official yet. And now they're offering Yair Diego. See, Alex saying he started camp. Looks like Ank's getting a KO inside. Maybe, I don't know. He might be fighting somebody else. Maybe the UFC told him, look, if you can't take this date, we're going to go with Yuri then. Maybe that's what all the hubbub about Yuri was yesterday, early today. Has Ankalaev said anything else? Joe, I feel like they should fast track. Honestly, only got through the first 20 minutes myself. Might go back and finish the rest. It was so hard to put the words how dumb they sound. Dude, I can only imagine. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Boys. We have a historic moment on the channel. We truly have a historic moment on the channel, boys. If you're here right now, we have a historic moment. This is an all-time historic moment right now. I got to put this on screen. This is unbelievable. As I'm getting ready to put it on the screen, something else just popped in here. We'll get to that. Don't let me forget to acknowledge someone else's dono. We just had the craziest historic dono. I'm putting it up on screen right now. I mean, this is just insane. Shout out to the first ever made woman on the channel. Shout out to Kara, aka CM, for the $500 PayPal dono. We got a made woman around here. We got a made woman around here. Look, I even put her message in the screenshot. Thank you for all the videos and streams. First made woman. I'm trying to give you an uncoordinated clap. We got a made woman around here. We got a made woman. I mean, this is unbelievable. The haters are mad right now. I mean, look at this. $500 PayPal dono. And we got another PayPal dono that came in right behind it too, which I will get to in a second, Mike. Can we get a round of applause for Kara in the chat? Kara, where are you at? Kara, type something in the chat real quick. We need a round of applause for Kara. We got a made woman. We got a made woman around here. Ain't no misogyny around here. We ain't got no misogyny around here. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Kara. That is insane. That is first ever made woman. First ever made woman on the channel. What do I say? That hit me out of nowhere too. I could not, I was like, wait a second, that's 50? And then wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. First ever made woman. I mean, what am I supposed to say? What am I even supposed to say? I told you guys, this is a channel. We have the largest female demographic around here. Okay? Shout out to Kara. Thank you so much. That is an insane amount of money. I really appreciate it. And you said, you know what? I'm dropping 500. Let me send it through PayPal. That is insanity, Kara. Thank you very much. Now she's in chat. She's CM right here. She's CM. She's always in the chat too. So thank you, CM. Thank you, Kara, for the $500. I mean, how insane is that? I could not believe it when I laid my eyes on that. I laid my eyes on that. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Someone said, can we get a 501? Yeah. If there's any women in the chat right now who wants to top, that would be the craziest thing if a female topped Kara. Said, let me be the second made woman around here. All right, I'm going to take that off stream now. Serious note, thank you, Kara. I really appreciate it. I don't know how much I can thank you for that. You know what I mean? I really do appreciate it. Anyway, I'll come back to that momentarily. Thank you, Mike, for the $30 PayPal dono. Appreciate you, Mike, for the $30 PayPal dono. You said thank you for working hard. Thank you for watching, man. Thank you for watching. By the way, if anyone ever wants to donate via PayPal, the link is in the description. That is insane. 530 PayPal dollars right there, back to back. Boom. By the way, Kara, if you wanted to know what we were talking about earlier, it's in the members tab on Discord. I don't know if you saw it yet or not. You did. I just seen you responded to it. Never mind. You did. You must have checked there. I was going to drop a poverty dono, but I'll wait. Yeah, wait about 5 minutes, Andreas. Man, that's crazy. That is insane. We got lesbians in the co-main event. That's true. Chase is in the building. I have a chipped Fire Stick. I can watch all channels. I paid £40 and another 40 to get it chipped for a year. Y'all should do the same. That sounds about right. Google user, just go comment on the last member stream. Or is French Fries still in here? You can add him. I don't know. You should be able to send like a request somehow. I don't know how it works. But I can send you the link if you just want to. I don't want to post it in here because then somebody else will click it. But just comment on a previous member stream. And I'll send it to you, brother. Should make a list of top donos and usernames. I have a list of all made men. I'm gonna go add her to the made men list. We have officially our first made woman, but that makes 9 total made men / we have hold on. We have 9 of the made non what's the word? Gender neutral. Is that what it's called? We have 9 gender neutral made people around here. Or is that what I don't even know what I'm saying here. Joe, I feel like the UFC should fast track Tapori him up against Henry Cejudo because we already know Ilya's brother is the truth. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. He didn't look that great in his UFC debut, I got to be honest. Didn't look that great in his UFC debut, I didn't think. Damn, what a curveball that was. What a curveball that was. First made woman around here. That's what she said. Joey looked like Tim Welch when he saw Merab going for a double leg. Yeah, he had no idea that double leg was coming. Damn. All right, let me see what else people were saying in the chat after the... Were you paid in dollars or pesos? It was clearly dollars. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, like the stream, by the way, guys. You think Yair will punk out of the Diego fight? I hope the UFC forces Yair to fight Diego. Thank you for the 199. Low country hillbilly just embarrassing Kara right off jump. But yeah, I hope the UFC forces him. It's the right fight for Noche. They're going to have to tell Yair, look, this is the fight that makes sense for Noche. We need you to fight. Step up and fight. And if you win this, maybe you'll get a title shot. Or lie to him and tell him he'll get a title shot anyway. Do you think Royval is going to smoke Makayev? What do you mean Royval, Makayev? You mean Royval, Van? I don't know. I think Van could win, but I'll probably pick Royval. I'm not super confident that somehow Van is going to... I mean, Royval is criminally underrated. I've been saying that for literal years. I picked him to beat Pantoja, actually. And he was damn near close. People forget that, too. People forget that. Royval Van, my bad. What fight card is that going to be on again? That's going to be on 317. Yair Lopez is the perfect fight night main event. I know. It's a banger. I'll pick Lopez. Lopez will beat Yair. Yair's too weak, man. He's too weak. He really is too weak. I was OTP with my girlfriend trying to get off so I could join. Well, happy that you're here, man. Better late than never. Joe, he thought someone from Alex's camp who was undefeated. I think they're going to build them up to either fight Umar. I do believe that's the biggest bantamweight fight the UFC could do. What? Umar versus Hill. Yair's garbage. I wouldn't say he's garbage, but I mean, the fact that he lost to Brian Ortega, an injured Brian Ortega at that, is embarrassing, man. Is really embarrassing. I mean, Ortega sucks, man. He really does. Diego would blast him and put him on the ground quick to get mauled. I think so. Kamaru Usman hit the pipe before talking to reporters today or something. I have no idea. I didn't even listen to what he said, dude. I can't listen to Usman talk. He sounds so dumb. He sounds so dumb. Losing Ortega makes you garbage. That's kind of true. Ortega's been squatting on his rankings forever. Didn't Yair get manhandled and finished by Edgar back in the day? Yeah, and that was supposed to be his, like, veteran... That was supposed to be, like, his veteran, like, kind of moment where he, like, gets a win. I picked Edgar to win that fight, too. I knew Yair was going to get exposed. A lot of people were hyping up Yair at that point in time. It was embarrassing. It was actually quite embarrassing. I hear rumors of Izzy Strickland. Yeah, that's going to happen. Usman says he wants Islam, then Dricus after that. Dude, you know Islam would smoke Usman badly. So he doesn't even have a chance to get by Usman, let alone getting by Dricus. Plessis. Yeah. Man, I'm still shook. That was an insane dono. He tries to sound way smarter than he is. Lots of word salads. What did you think of O'Malley walking out to God Bless the UFC? That was so cringe. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it was necessarily cringe, but I don't know if he's trying to suck off a politician or what. That's like the 4th of July song, you know? So I don't know if he's trying to go for that. Usman gets finished by Khamzat on a full camp. 100%. Buckley will smoke him, mark my words. I will mark your words, Low Country Hillbilly. I think Volk versus Arnold Allen is going to be the fight for 320 because he's the only logical option. We'll see. Didn't see that dono like those Merab double legs. What are you talking about? I know July 4th ain't that far. Joey, remember when the MMA community was wanting that Islam beat Dustin and called him washed? But if Ilya wins, they're going to put him pound for pound #1 and beating up Wash Charles. Should we discredit Ilya too? That is true, man. That is true. I just can't believe people were acting like Dustin should have got a decision. Had it went to decision. Which is literally insane to me. Oh, Days missed your dono. O'Malley is working on his image and his character because he subconsciously knows his cage performance will never be enough to keep him relevant. They'll baby him some more, though. They'll baby him. They'll keep him relevant for at least another 2-3 years. And then eventually he'll take the Nelk Boy route. He wants to be a Nelk Boy. I think he'll fizzle out and he'll be a Nelk Boy. Shout out again to CM. Appreciate you. Joe, do you believe Ilya's brother has the potential to be champion? Too early to tell. Which prospect can be the best right now? I'll say Ignacio Bahamondes is on my radar. Is on my radar, buddy. I think Merab surpassed Islam for pound number one. Both have incredible resumes, but Merab's is better. Yeah, I don't know. It could be up for debate. I look at pound for pound number one a little bit differently. I look at the resume, but it's not all resume for me. For me, it's like resume and especially how recent you've attained that resume. But then also I look at your skills and think, oh, if you were the same size, who would win? And in my opinion, Islam versus Merab at the same size would be an incredible fight. Merab could gas him out and win, but I'm pretty confident that Islam would win. But that'd be an insane fight if they both weighed 155, wouldn't it? Who's next for O'Malley? They'll probably give him Rob Font. I think UFC will book Sean Figgy, and I hope Sandhagen beats Merab to book Sean Sandhagen. God, stop. They would do that. Sean gets one win and there's a new champion, they'd give him another title shot. I think Usman will be able to put up a good fight. His knees can't be that bad. Islam versus Merab, same size. I think it would go exactly like Merab Umar. So razor close. Joe, what's your creative process for video creations? You pop out content like no other lately? Research, hit record. A lot of research, and then get everything ready, and then boom. Gather my thoughts and just pump it out. Your tweet on Ariel about Jones' situation is the reason why you have haters. Literally cooked him with the McGregor title shot once. Dude, it's a joke. I don't understand how these people can cry about the meritocracy of the sport when they're campaigning for McGregor to get a 170 title shot. Then saying Umar skipped over someone. You put them together, we'll never have to cut it together. You'll talk for the whole time, which I think is impressive. Yeah, I mean, hey, I do my best, man. I do my best. I do what I can, brother. I do what I can. Google user, are you still in here? Are you still in here? Google user. I'm going to go get you this link. Okay, I'm gonna send you the link right now so you can go join. All right, it's officially posted for you. There you go, my friend. All right, let me plug my phone back up. I'm still here, brother. Research some more, and then hit record. They should do Umar Mario for Abu Dhabi pay-per-view. I wouldn't mind that. Umar's the only striker in the Beeb gym. Umar Mario's a fucking heater. I just don't want him to kill off Mario, man. I don't want him to kill off Mario, and I think Umar beats him. I think we need some fresh dudes. I think they're going to give Umar, I don't want to say a layup, but basically a layup. Maybe they're going to have him fight Song or Marlon Vera even. Or even maybe Figgy. They might do Umar Figgy. Depending on the timeline Figgy can return. Someone said Figgy's injured. And then maybe they'll do Mario Song. Yudong versus Umar is the fight. That's a banger. Whatever happened to you have to be man first. I know. And then he begs for everyone on a one-fight win streak. Merab really pissed me off with that. Can't believe people are campaigning for Sandhagen title shot. Merab going to dominate him easily. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. People are acting like Corey deserves a title shot. It's purely based on him being a fresh matchup. That's what everyone says. I'm like, why does Corey deserve a title shot? Oh, he's a fresh matchup. I think Hypa said that. I don't mean to call you out, Hypa, but I think you said that. Like, what? We're just giving out title shots? Because I would rather see Umar get an undeserved title shot than Corey. I mean, that fight was razor close. But it should be on. Sean Brady's so insecure about his height, he asked the UFC to list it in meters, so it sounds longer. So that's crazy. Yeah, Corey would get dominated, too. On top of him only being a fresh face, he would get dominated, too. Also, how are people acting like he's an undeniable #1 contender? How are people acting like he's an undeniable #1 contender? I don't get it. Said a guy coming off a loss shouldn't get a title shot. Okay, I have no problem with that generic rule. Then it should be Mario Batista. But, like, if Corey deserves it, then Umar, like, I just don't get it. Like, I know MMA math doesn't work, but, like, Umar literally 50-45 to Corey, like, less than a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't that last July? When was that? Somebody tell me that. And Jan would have earned it more. Love the vids, brother. Keep up the good work. I think Dricus may stop Khamzat and shock the world. Would be insane. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm in Discord. Thanks for the invite. No problem, brother. No problem, my friend. Google user finally joined up. Damn, someone really edit Cody Garbrandt to make him look so bad. You saw Rob Font is fighting Song Yadong in China. And all. Oh, someone did already say that, and meanwhile I'm mentioning matchups with him. I'm brain dead. It should be Umar versus Merab 2. Why are there people not screaming for it? Umar won in my book and broke his hand in the first round. Needed surgery to fix it. Facts. My thing is, I don't think Umar deserves it. But I don't think, like, oh, he lost pretty clearly, so he doesn't deserve it. It was a razor close fight that could have went either way. And if you're giving Sean O'Malley an immediate rematch off a dominant loss, why not give Umar a title shot off of a razor close fight? So, it is what it is. I've been saying I want Merab Mario over Cody. You know, O'Malley should beg for Cody Garbrandt if Cody Garbrandt wins this weekend. That's what he should do. Let's hear the dirt on this Ginger situation. I'm keeping that under wraps. Can I join the Discord? You have to be a member, VT. You know that. Song versus Font is so ass. Song going to out-grapple him. Easy work. Song's going to outstrike him, bro. Song's faster. Rob Font's on the decline. On the decline. I think they might give Umar like Vinicius Oliveira. They're going to give Umar a winnable matchup. Whoever it may be. Rob can fight whoever he wants when they have a guy like Jon Jones as champion. I guess so. It's sad. You know Dana barely even praised Merab at the post-fight presser. Barely even praised Merab. Doesn't even promote him at all. All Dana cares about is a quick buck. That's all he actually cares about. It's actually embarrassing. Damn. Damn. Merab embarrassed Umar. If you think that, you're delusional. Please break down Jones' Aspinall if it happens. Jones ragdolls him and finishes him in the first round. And then I laugh my ass off hysterically. First or second round sub for Jon Jones. And I would laugh hysterically. I'd probably have a heart attack on stream. Genuinely. Anyone notice Dana's voice was gone at the post-fight? I mean, of course I did. It was so annoying, man. What tier so can I watch these lives? Second tier. You have to be a shill or sycophant to watch the lives. All the lives. Not this live specifically, but all the lives. Do I feel like Sean should just go to 45 and earn a title shot there? Because I do feel that Sean can beat Volk this moment in time, because if he stays at 35, his career is going to be ruined. He go to 45, he's going to get wrecked. Joey Aspinall hater, because I don't think he's that good. I'm a hater. I mean, are you being for real? Jones will shoot as soon as the fight starts. He's terrified. I don't think he's terrified at all. Bo Nickel MMA Joey in a parking lot. I'd fold him like a lawn chair. Hope we're done hearing about O'Malley for a while. No more undeserved title shots. Literally, Ariel was already talking about, man, if Corey Sandhagen can win the title, O'Malley can fight for the title next. Joe, I appreciate you using my labia joke in your video. Was it your joke? I thought we've been saying that for a long time. I don't know where it came from, though. But congratulations, man. How's Ian Gary great and Aspinall's overrated? Is that even a question? If you think Aspinall's resume is even remotely close to Ian Machado Gary's, you don't understand the sport. What do you think of Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh? Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Dude's claiming video quotes as his voice. Did anyone notice how unhealthy he looked? He looked tired, man. But I get it. A lot of shit's going on. I fucking look tired every damn day. Every damn day, man. Tom has a gimme belt. Yeah, Tom has a fake belt. But at this point, John's starting to have a fake belt, too. But I'll tell you right now, whatever's going on, the UFC's starting to turn on Jones a little bit. Because you notice how all the UFC shills are starting to turn on Jones? Like, Chael was defending Jones for a while. So was DC. And now they're not anymore. Your thoughts about Alex Pereira losing all his aura after brutally ducking Big Hank? We'll see. Apparently he's in training camp. Let's see who he's fighting. Maybe there's somebody coming back from a brutal injury. I don't know. DC not in new video. Sandhagen helped the UFC with the Jan fight in Abu Dhabi short notice. Okay, you're talking about 12 years ago. Got to go to bed. Good talk, Joey. Good night. Chael is clout chasing bitch. Chael is a bitch. Johnny Walker, Zhang Ming Yang, really a main event? I know. How far does Azamat Mirzakhanov go? I think he'll be a title contender, actually. Yeah, but he stays at 35. He's going to get more wrecked. Might as well start a new run. It's a crazy moment in time. I thought O'Malley was going to be a pay-per-view star, but as time went by, he's all hype. He is all hype. He was an industry plant, man. Definition of an industry plant. Really was. Really was, boys. Let me take a look. Hold on. Where I got my things? I swear, I spend too much time staring at these screens. Woo. Woo. Look at these bad boys. Look at these spectacles. These are blue light glasses. I've worn these a couple times on stream. They kind of got fingerprints on them. I got to start wearing these when I'm not on stream. Because maybe this is the shit that keeps me up. You like this, boys? Do I look... Let me close up my drawer here. Do I look intelligent? Do I look intelligent? DC new video 6 hours ago trashing JBJ. That's because he's a shill. I swear Chael watches your takes and makes a 4-minute video every time. I doubt it. I don't think these dudes are watching the videos. I think you can actually turn off blue light. Let me see if I can adjust it a little bit. Yeah, maybe that'll help. Looking extra bummy with those glasses. Joey looks like a substitute teacher with them glasses on. Compare recent records of Ian Gary and Aspinall. How can you make that any sense? I don't know. Tom Aspinall got brutalized and finished by Curtis Blades. That would never happen to Gary. Chael 100% watches you. I don't think so, bro. No. Umar does not get an automatic rematch. Sugar was champ with one defense. Fake title defense. Jones is going to hold the belt for a while. Matam versus Jones happens. Watch John win. Would you collab with Chael? I would consider it, man. But I just... You guys... I know you guys think, like, I'm going to be some little bitch or something. But, like, I just got to speak my mind. So, like, it's going to be kind of awkward if I say something, like, really dickish. And someone must have ratted to him in the DM. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, he was mad about that. Who's that bum with glasses in your stream, Joey? No idea. The MMA media defending Patchy Mix. You know why? Because they all got exposed. A lot of the media was sucking off Patchy Mix because they wanted to act like we're hardcores, we're MMA media, we know what we're talking about. I don't think Jones Aspinall is happening. Doesn't seem like it right now. I've kind of swayed back to like 52% maybe. It happens. You think Chandler's still watching the videos? Or you think he gave up after a while? I was so confident Mari was beating Mix. I was pretty confident, not that confident. I just thought Mix was a bit overrated, man. Umar has to get one win. Umar's literally better than Merab everywhere but cardio, which is crazy. How good is Umar? How good? Look how good Merab is, man. Excited for Umar's next fight. Can't wait to see the monster he becomes after Khabib's punishment. He's been radio silent since the loss. Oh, there's no doubt he's going to level up a little bit. Khabib kicks Umar out of Dagestan if he loses again. I doubt it. I doubt it. But yeah, I'm excited for his next fight too. We'll see who he fights. Umar has a better chance to actually beat Merab if they delay the fight and let Umar win a couple fights in the meantime. Let him get more experience and wait for Merab to get older. Oh, I would pick Umar in a rematch right today. As crazy as that sounds, I would pick Umar in a rematch. Just watch the first fight. You can see Merab is a better striker. Or Umar's the better striker. Umar's the better grappler. And even Umar's stamina really impressed me. Merab has a 13-fight win streak. Silva has a 16-fight win streak. Yeah, Merab has an incredible win streak. Umar is going to be better than Merab. If Lesnar would have been MMA from the start, he would have been the greatest at no. You're buying into dumb Joe Rogan narratives. Where do you live in Alaska? I'm in Sitka. I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. We'll discuss this another day, my friend. I can't tell you right now on the Alaska lore. Merab only really won round 4. You can make that case. Dare I say Batista O'Malley? O'Malley would never take that fight. Batista would wreck O'Malley. Who got custody of Joe Rogan now that Trump and Elon broke up like a boy band? I don't know. Rogan's a bum, dude. Got it. Probably Fairbanks. I went to school there. Maybe. Maybe not. Breach. What made you bring that up? Where did you hear that? Where did you hear the Alaska lore? Where'd you hear the Alaska lore, my friend? Joey watching too much Liam Neeson movies. Joe, what kind of Justin Gaethje threatening retirement if not gifted a title shot? I don't know, man. Appearing fatigue demoralized factors into the scoring criteria. Basically, Batista, O'Malley, McGee train together. I honestly would pick McGee over O'Malley. Low Country Hillbilly with another poverty 199. He hit Patchy so hard to pipe, he went blind. Dude, he hit Patchy so bad, he looked like he was sniffing. He was sniffing shit, man. It looked like someone had smeared dog shit right underneath his nose. He's like, anybody notice that? McGee is versus Jan is wild. What is happening? Jan's a badass, man. I'm actually happy for McGee. O'Malley and Schmitty were talking about his return, and Schmitty saying he could, oh yeah, you should fight Umar like Merab, beat him. He sucks now, and Sean was like, oh, I don't want to talk about fights. Dude, I know, because he didn't want that smoke. He didn't want that smoke. Totally noticed that. What did I say? I forgot that quick. They should replace commentators because I'm so tired of Joe saying nothing but nonsense. Joe's been a casual for years. Before I even started my channel, Joe was a casual. Guys, the people who've been here for like 2-3 years, how long have I been saying Rogan's a total casual? Apache smelling shit. Rogan's a complete casual, man. McGee's a beast, but why Jan always got to fight backwards? Because he don't give a rat's ass. He'll take on anybody. Yeah, Rogan's been checked out since like 2016, 2017. Maybe even before then. Yeah, I didn't want to believe it, but now I do. I used to get a lot of heat for it. I don't even get it anymore. Do you guys remember when I used to crap on Rogan all the time, and I used to be like, they'd be like, oh, you don't like him because of this, or something like, people were bringing up political bias. I could hang out with Rogan for maybe 5 minutes. I wouldn't want to kick it with Rogan and his boys. He's been on Rogan's ass for a while. Anybody. Khamzat or DDP, who do you think's going to win? Khamzat, easy win. Rogan really falling off with people, but yet the prick still makes a gazillion. Joey, love your stuff and you, but I also hate you too. You're a hard guy to like. I'm trying to, but you don't make it easy. Bro really said that. You love me and you hate me? Oh, yeah, you love me, huh? You love me and you hate me, huh, buddy boy? You love me and you hate me. That's wild. I wouldn't want to kick it with Brandon Schaub and his boys either, man. I wouldn't want to. Mr. Slogan, cow it all, love you, see you, cave him in, baby. I don't even know what that means. Andreas, thank you for the $2 super sticker. The poverty $2 lemon, blowing a kiss. Thank you. Thank you for the $2 poverty lemon. Appreciate you. You also infrequently hate on DJ for no reason. Respect your opinion. Dude, I said I don't like DJ because every time I see a clip of him, he's like laughing, and it's just so fucking annoying. He's like one of them dumb fucks that are in a movie theater. It's laughing at shit that's not funny. So, I was a fan of Mighty Mouse as a champion. I was a staunch defender of Mighty Mouse. I was disgusted when they traded him away for bummy ass Ben Askren. But it doesn't mean I gotta pretend to like him as an influencer just because he's had a little bit of success. It's not hate, though. I don't find that. I'm just speaking my mind. Industry plan O'Malley got exposed. He should never been held the belt off a fluke win over Aljo. 9 times out of 10, Aljo walks him down. Wouldn't be surprised if he gifted another unearned title shot. Oh, they would. People I already seen fucking Ariel advocating for it. DJ has some terrible takes. Yeah, I'll never forget when somebody told me he was hyping up Moicano, man. He's another one of these, I don't want to say garbage, but slightly brain dead MMA guys who, like, I feel like they're easily, like, their mind is warped by what they hear and see online. And I just don't fuck with that. I mean, that's been a pillar of my channel. Dude, Days. I talked about this the other day. I tuned into Ariel's show the other day. And I watched for maybe 5 minutes. It was some of the worst takes I've ever heard in my entire life. They were saying that O'Malley deserved a title shot, but Umar didn't deserve a title shot. But O'Malley could get another title shot if Corey wins. But Corey definitely deserves a title shot because Corey's not skipping over anyone, but Umar skipped over someone. But then also Jon Jones was making a mockery of the sport, which is true, but that's coming from the mouth of a dude who advocated for Bilal to get skipped over so Conor McGregor could fight Leon Edwards for the welterweight title off of a 10-fight losing streak and a 3-fight rape streak. Then he goes on to say Juliana Pena is a Hall of Famer. I turned it off right then and there. I heard about 7 horrible takes in the span of 5 minutes. I said, I got to turn this shit off. It was making me annoyed. It was making me annoyed. So, that's the gist of it. Speaking of Ben Askren, any updates? No. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that about Ben. I forgot about that, but I was just being honest, and I forgot about he was, in a bad way. So, bummy NCAA, Bo Nichols should just pack up to Penn State and just wrestle. Yeah, he's such a good wrestler. It's crazy how much Ariel switches his energy towards different fighters. I know. It's actually quite annoying. It's actually quite annoying, man. Very, very, very annoying. Same people that say O'Malley deserve a title shot is the same people that hype up bummy NCAA Bo Nickel hype train. I know. Ariel and Chael should start a new show, Unwatchable. Been working on that one for a while. Facts. I don't know how, like, dude, Ariel's gotten so bad. Has he gotten worse? Has he gotten worse since he went out on his own, man? I mean, that's what it seems like. If Juliana Peña's a Hall of Famer, then Conor McGregor's a Nobel Peace Prize winner. You have no idea how hard they go at Penn State. Fuck Penn State. Valentina versus Yang Wei Li is in the making now. I hope not. I don't even care to see that fight either. He definitely got worse. That's not true. I don't know. I do not say anything about Sean getting the title shot. That's not true. Someone must have said something to you. O'Malley sucks no matter what weight he fights at, as if it's any ranked fighter. I wouldn't say he sucks, but he's overrated. Joe, my favorite MMA YouTuber all day. Yeah, these Penn State dudes are sniffing their own farts, man. I went to Penn State, brother. I went to Penn State, my brother. I'm going back to old Penn State, my friend. Yeah, nobody gives a rat's ass. Hey, can you make fun of Bo losing to RDR, but those Sandusky jokes are too far? He doesn't represent us at Penn State? Yeah. I'll keep those Sandusky jokes to myself. I want to see Ige get another 50K against O'Malley. That's crazy. Imagine he fought Ige. They tried to give him like a layup in Ige, and he just got starched out cold. You guys say that, but you couldn't hang at Penn State. I went to Penn State. I was top of my class. Buddy. Bo was a warrior. Yeah, just breathe, Bo. You're a warrior, Bo. It was a perfect first round, Bo. I can't believe his boys try to tell him. His boys try to tell him he won the first round. He's like, I thought you won the first round, man. Rainer Day Ritter whooped him. Whooped him like a dog. So, whooped him like a dog. That's the truth. Usman about to whoop Buckley. It wouldn't shock me, dude. Buckley's not that good. Buckley's not that good. Joe Pyfer swings at one punch at a time. Doesn't throw any combinations. Just breathe, Bo. That Penn State wrestling is going to show him, Bo. Yeah, you got him right where you want him, Bo. Keep taking body shots, Bo. Love the takes on Bum Nickel. I've been slipping those into every video, too. Have you guys noticed that recently? I've been slipping in the Bo Nickel jokes into literally every video. Every video there's a Bo Nickel joke. I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody mention that. Piper said Joe Rogan was mean on his commentary versus Kelvin Gastelum. We need an O'Malley and Bo collab. Yeah, that we do. That we do. It'd be sick. Bo jokes will never get old. You can beat Khamzat, Bo. Yeah, he's a new Dirty Mike. I wish he would do more interviews and say more delusional stuff. By the way, did you guys see Aljamain Sterling saying, I don't want to fight Gene Silva. I don't want those problems. Nickel finishes Khamzat inside the distance. Imagine Conor going to Penn State. That's purge level lockdown. We need a 1 hour long video ripping in the gingers. Dude, I could easily whip that bad boy up. I would easily whip that bad boy up quick. It would be so simple. Well, Aljo's been having a relatively hard time at 145, and I think O'Malley loses a rematch at the weight. But if O'Malley moves up, You should fight Cater or Ige first. O'Malley should move up and fight Aljo, man. I would like to see Aljo fight O'Malley. Aljo and Merab should fight each other and stop being a bunch of pussies, man. I don't even mind them not fighting each other. Like, I'm not complaining. Like, oh, they're holding up the division, which they weren't. But that's a banger fight, man. Aljo's coming back to 135. You couldn't hang with the Penn State boys. I wouldn't want to kick it with the Penn State boys. Buckley's super overrated. Fat, no fighting. Colby started taking him down, breaking him. He's lucky wonder. Boy, Usman going to hurt him. Usman might win, dude. Usman might actually win. I'm actually like wondering if I should switch my pick. Buddy boy. How has Aljo had a hard time? He only lost to Mobstar. Honestly, should have won that fight. Nah, he shouldn't have. Penn State wrestling is so overrated. Even the Gingers can't fake a win for them. I'm just tired of people acting like collegiate wrestling gets you far in elite level MMA. I'm not revealing that, Landon. I'm not revealing that, bro. You got to keep that quiet. Don't even hint to it. I said all I said at the beginning, and that's it. Buddy boy. Buddy boy, buddy boy. That was perfect. I don't know about anything about Ben Askren. I believe Kamaru wins a close fight. Does Beneil get starts in July? Who's Beneil fighting? I forgot. You know they're going to glaze Aaron Pico's D1 wrestling. Oh, they already are. Moicano. Okay, yeah. I think Beneil actually beats Moicano. Moicano's a scrub, too. Moicano's actually a scrub that people were acting like is good. Like, legit. Everyone else, how the UFC always gets overhyped. You understand why it is, right? It's because everyone wants to act like they're hardcore. They want to act like they're hardcore. So, like, yeah, I'm a hardcore, man. I know all the Bellator guys. I know all the Bellator guys, man. They're so good. When some of them are good. Can we finally get Garbrandt O'Malley? Probably. He's not that good, but Beneil's the worst of worst at this point. I don't think so. People act like Beneil sucks. Beneil is good if he ain't old. Beneil's like 50 years old, though. Watch, we're all going to think Pico's a fraud and he becomes champ. If he fights Mobstar, he's getting exposed brutally. I promise you that. Imagine Pico has the same exact performance at Pitbull and Mix. Oh, and you know the UFC loves that, right? They love that, right? Because it's a win-win. If they win, they get to hype them up and say, oh, yeah, they got to come to the UFC and finally get the exposure they need. And then if they lose, they can just say, look, man, those guys, it's a whole different league in the UFC. It's a whole different league around hell. Beneil's almost as old as Joey. I know Luke's been overhyping the F out of Pico for some reason. Dude has no good wins. I want to see Cody go on another tear. Unfortunately, I don't think that's ever happening. He's not even ranked anymore. How sad is that? Think about how sad that is. Like, dude's not even ranked anymore. Patchy Mix shot his career in the head. He'll be all right, man. He'll get another fight and probably win. They should book him versus O'Malley next. You think Cody's going on another run? That'll never happen. That will never, ever, ever happen. Do. Cody was rushed to the belt because he was like 25 when he won. Yeah, there was really not a whole lot of contenders at the time. Said he had Virgo out of nowhere. That is crazy stuff, man. Have you ever gone to a UFC pay-per-view event? I have been to 2 pay-per-views. I think Cody beats Barcelos. People are kind of overhyping Barcelos off the win versus Talbot. I heard Bo has a statue of Saint. Okay, I don't know about all that. That's a little bit crazy. Joey, these new Merab fans are, after 316, are funny. They really think Mavsar versus Merab at 145 would be close. Or Merab could even win. Yeah, Mavsar would beat Merab at 145 pretty easily. I heard, okay, read that. Joey, have you already read that? Merab flying up the pound-for-pound list, all the hard work and grit. He should. So I've been saying he won't fight Bilal because he doesn't have a belt. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I did not see that. What an embarrassment, man. What a complete embarrassment. Why has Buckley been yapping about Mahashev not deserving the welterweight title shot? Buckley's desperate for attention. Merab versus Corey better not be a main event. It will be. Collegiate wrestlers walk into MMA like their NCAA titles come from superpowers, then they get exposed and have the nerve to mention Khamzat. Keep his name out of your effing mouth before you end up a highlight. I mean, dude, the collegiate wrestlers acting like they got something is crazy to me. I got a feeling Usman's going stiff again. He could. He could. I don't know. Buckley, he's hit or miss, man. I feel like you can't trust Buckley to go out. Buckley's massively overrated. You can't trust him 100% to go out there and put on a good performance. Speaking of stiff, I heard, okay, Boers with his pants down, facts. Usman won't be able to keep up with the Buckley speed. He's going to shoot desperation takedowns and get finished, maybe. I mean, if a Warsh Colby can get a takedown. Bo Nickel, the only one that applies to. Buckley def gonna blast those caps. That's why I love MMA fans so much. Jon Jones fans don't give an F about what you did in the past. We just want to know who the current best in the world is. Who should Leon fight next? I think he should fight Ian Machado, Gary. So, who should? Yeah, I think he should fight Ian Machado, Gary. If you guys could like the stream, run up the likes on the stream. Leon doesn't deserve the high profile of a fight. It wasn't a fifth. It was a fifth round and tides were turning towards Fat No. They weren't turning, man. They were not turning, but it was still like, okay, the fact that he was even having anything, even getting a takedown is crazy. Was crazy to me. Joe, let's go 2 hours. What do you say? Probably not 2 hours. I'll probably go an hour and a half, maybe a little bit less. Probably another 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Jon Jones on the Diddy tapes. Okay. Like the stream, and Google users going to drop a fat bomb. I doubt that, but I'll welcome it. Who do you favor in the Sean Strickland Izzy rematch? Izzy's going to win easily. Strickland isn't that good, man. He became massively overrated. Yeah, crazy. We have 200 people in here. We have 50 likes. That is wild. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed. I would appreciate it. Would really appreciate it, man. If you guys could do that, I would really quite appreciate it. But yeah, that's crazy. 180 people in here, 50 likes, damn near 200. Google users ashamed of you guys. Getting real bummy around here after Kara dropped a $500 bomb earlier. Kara had to make up for everyone else being real bummy around here. That's the truth. People really thinking getting held down for 3.5 minutes is pointless because no damage. What is Strickland doing nowadays? Turning down fights. He turned down Caio Borralho. He's ducking fights left and right. What happened to those guys who used to donate a lot? They're still here, bro. They're not going to do it every stream. They're going to eventually make a Merab hypocrite video. I don't know, maybe. Can we skip International Fight Week? No. Strickland's doing free mustache. Okay. Yeah, he's giving out free mustaches. Free mustache rise. Camille, you matching, bro? Yeah, Camille, you matching, Google user? Let's see what he's getting to. Let's see what he's getting to. Can we switch to 317, 319 headliners? It would have been, but DDP couldn't make the fight, man. He's just pull-out merchant. Kara took care of it tonight. Damn, dude wouldn't even match Google user after he tried to impose a bomb on him. Do you think vintage Colby could give Bilal problems? No. Prime Colby would not beat Prime Bilal. Bother vapes instead. Camille back down real quick. He backed down real quick. Vapes, you two, dude. Now I want to know what Google user's getting to. Vapes, Google user wants to know if you're going to 2 times them, bro. Now I need to know what Google user's getting to, man. You might as well just drop it, Google user. Joey, hopefully DDP actually shows up this time. He's famous for pulling out and declining fights. Yeah, hopefully DDP actually shows up against Khamzat Chimaev. My man's trying to get Camille and Vapes in on this. Hot take, full camp, Colby beats Buckley. Nah. Colby's shit to begin with. He said 2 times Kara, Google. Hot garbage take, Colby's washed. And Colby wasn't even that good in his prime. That's the facts. Google user, how about we just see if anybody matches you, all right? We got to harass all the made men around here. Hot liar, vape, or you're not still. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. How about Google user? How about vapes donates and you got to match him times 2? Why don't we do that, Google user? He might not donate nothing tonight. Whatever he donates, you got to times 2, dude. You're calling him out to times 2. I've been here a long time. Remember when you were a big Colby fan? Okay, that's not true at all, but yeah. I can't keep going all night. Fat in Joey's pockets even more. Where's Poverty Pat? Camille's getting real bummy this month, man. Camille said Joey went on vacation. Nah. He went on vacation, man. I'm not dealing with it. He said I'm not having it at all. He said nope. No sirree, Bob. If Khamzat wins, should fight a Mavov or RDR if he wins against Robert. He should fight a Mavov next, especially if a Mavov wins another fight. I'm saving money for the 319 event. Fair enough. Anyone trying to spar in Chicago? No. Joey Chael really said O'Malley's still the sport's biggest. Chael's a fucking idiot. Chael's an idiot. O'Malley's not a big star at all. Never knew that Chael and Tim Welch were teammates. No wonder why Chael's got O'Malley's. Are they really teammates? I didn't know that. I'm done. Usman wants Islam. Apparently they don't care about their friendship. They'll fight each other, but Usman's not getting a title shot anyway. But you never know. Usman's done the UFC a lot of favors. Tim Welch, the breathing technique champion. Just breathe, Shug. Just breathe, Shug. Just breathe, Shug. I'm still waiting on Google User. Where's Google User at, man? The stream's only going on for another 10 minutes, man. Oh, there he is now. He said 100 likes, $100 bomb. What are we at right now? 62. Oh, we should be. That's actually a makeable thing here. I'll start. Everybody like the stream real quick, if you guys would. Let me start. I have not started a thing yet, but we should be able to make that one. If we don't make that one, I'm done. Let's see. Stopwatch. Start. Everybody like the stream, so we can make Google User pay up. We can make Google User pay up. I got to go like it on my personal account. Let's see if I can get that to happen. Typical lawyer spill. Got to do something to get Paper Joey. Dude, we're only at 65. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got half the people in the chat might be asleep. We may not get to it. Everybody like the stream. Go on all your alts and like the stream as well. All right, let me pull up this timer. When we know more about the Ginger message, I don't know. In the next week or so, I'll say within 1 week, I'll tell you about it. This is very doable. You hurry up and like the stream. Go on all your burners and like the stream as well. Just run it up quick. Just run it up quick. Low-key Strickland saved Izzy by beating him. Chimaev would have done unspeakable things. Don't possibly. I dropped donuts for nothing. That's changing around here. Real bummy around here. Extra bummy. Are you a beta if you constantly call another man grown man sugar? Probably. Just breathe, Shug. Just breathe, Shug. Hurry up and like the stream, boys. I'm shocked that we're not at like 89 already. Half the chat is asleep and we're a minute and a half in. Half the chat is asleep and we are a minute and a half in. I mean, this is getting outrageous here. I think Chimaev would have finished his Evo naked choke. I think they were here maybe before me, maybe around the same time. I'm not liking. Come on, we're 18 likes away. Khamzat would have done Izzy like he did Chimaev. Imagine Izzy on his run and Chimaev doing that. Imagine Izzy on his run and Chimaev doing that. Hurry up, boys. Run up the likes. Half the chat is taking notes. Suzefa's about to drop the donos. I've been here for a long time. French fries has been. 4 years. That's crazy. Come on. Come on, boys. Like the stream. Everyone like the stream. I'll be back when we hit 100 likes. All right, boys. Where were we at? Where were we at? We're at 90 likes right now. I mean, come on now, boys. You guys can't run up the likes. I thought we were going to be there. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. We got a minute and a half left. Hurry up. 10 likes. Quick. $10 likes, boys. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go to Desperate Times. I'm going to have to go to Desperate Times right now, boys. Let me also like it from my MMA Joey account as well. Well, what's weird is I literally... Okay, never mind. Hold on. There we go. Boom. Boom. We're actually not going to get it. We're a minute away. We're a minute away, and we're still 7 likes short. Hurry up, Huzaifa. Like the stream. Just breathe, Shug. Huzaifa, thank you for the 199. Everyone run up the likes on the stream, even with a burner real quick. We got 40 seconds left. Run up the likes, boys. Hurry up, quick. Even on your burner. Switch your accounts. I give myself 2 likes. Hurry up, hurry up. Let me refresh this and see if this is accurate. Make sure it's accurate. We need 5 likes, boys. That's wild. That's wild. Have you ever watched the movie Memento? Came out in 2000s. It's one of the Christopher Nolan's first films. Saw it today, and it was excellent. All right, come on. 3. We got 3. Hurry up. We got 20 seconds left. Hurry up. 1. We did it. We did it. Hold on. Let me stop this. Let me stop this right now. Let me just stop this right now. Boom. 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 But wait a sec. Did someone unlike? Dude, I'm done. People unliked it. That's petty. That's petty as hell. That's funny. That's funny. We made it. Hey, we still made it anyway. People unliked it and reliked it, I guess, as a joke. There we go, boys. To end the stream on that. Huzaifa's picking Kamaru Usman. Okay, I have not seen the movie Memento, but I have heard of it. I heard it's really good. You know, have I seen that? Let me actually think of that. I think I have seen it, but it's been a long time. I don't remember what it was about. It was a very weird Polaroid photograph of a dead man. Oh, I can't read all this plot. I'll have to watch it again soon. Google unliked it. Dude, I seen it go to 100 and then all of a sudden it went to 98. I'm done. Immediate timeout if you say leftovers is junk, dude. Immediate timeout. Immediate. Time check. I gave you a time check, bro. But you gotta decide how does that work. It was there, and then somebody unliked it. Damn, I don't even know what I just did. But Joey Aljo really needs to stop riding the coattails of Merab's success. Dude, still bragging about Merab beating Umar to this day. Was he really on Ariel's show? What do you think about Phil Rowe decision? I think it could be. I think it could happen. I think it could go either way. Realistically. It's a pick'em fight. But is Aljo really still talking about the Umar fight? That's wild. What makes you pick Kamaru, Huzaifa? I debated about picking Kamaru. But I went with Buckley. Google user coming through with the 99.99, even though people were trying to fuck around. Congrats to CM for made woman status historic event. Yeah. We don't have no misogyny around here, boys. We ain't got no homophobia around here, boys. Shout out to Kara for becoming a made woman around here with the $500 bomb. Shout out to Google user for the $100 bomb as well. Appreciate you, Google user. Thank you. Good night, Joey. Enjoy that bomb. Thanks, Google. I'm going to stay for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to end the stream after this. Google user was trying to get someone to 2X, man. Nobody was willing to 2X him. Joey, don't you... I'm not switching my pick. My picks have been goated this year once I stopped, like, wondering, like, oh, this or that. I'm almost at 70% prediction rate this year. Still can't believe they hyped up O'Malley by saying he stopped beating his meat. I know. Kamaru's better. I believe he still got it. We'll say, man. I don't think it's a bad pick, though. I don't think it's a bad pick at all. But yeah, oh yeah, man, he stopped beating his meat, man. Switch Brady Leon pick. That ended up being right. No, I didn't switch it. I switched to Leon. You said Rose nominated boyfriends to ruin her career. What's the story behind that? Basically, he's a fucking idiot, and he's her full-time coach. Essentially. So I think she's regressing because of it. Because of it, she's regressing. Shout out GMD, made man around here. Shout out Google user for being a made man around here with the $100 bomb. It's only 1/5 of the way to matching Kara's bomb. Just saying. Okay, Camille. All right, Camille. Did you initially pick Leon, then pick Brady? I picked Brady initially and then switched to Leon. Then there's a story of him trying to slide into Model's DM and getting exposed. Also, the weird stuff with his wife. Dude seems like a proper weirdo. Who are you talking about? Thank you again, Huzefa, for the 199 though. What does getting Batista bombed mean? Look up Batista bomb. It's a pro wrestling move. Remember we were going to have Leon Khamzat back in 2020? Remember when we were going to have the smashing machine back in 2020? And now it's coming out in like 2026 or some shit? Shout out Derek. Derek's in the building. Remember when Derek showed up a couple weeks ago or a month ago and dropped a bomb and then dipped out? Shout out to Derek, man. Long-time watcher. He's great on his back with another man between his legs. That's what I heard through the grapevine. The smashing machine. I feel like we got to meet up and go, dude. I feel like we got to meet up and go see the smashing machine, dude. After the long waited, after the announcement. You know? The long-waited unveiling. All right, I need to go to sleep. Google user said I'm dropping 100. I'm dropping my 100 and I'm dipping out. Good night, good night, good night. I've been waiting on that movie for 6 years. Thank you, Google user. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, brother. What was the crab thing? I don't know what we're talking about. What crab thing? What are you talking about? Such crabs in a barrel. He's happy about the guy winning and probably helping him train. Who are we talking about there? Durden, Ocha going the distance. What about that? Sure. I don't know, man. I think Ocha may KO him. Rob, next 3 fights should be Corey, Mario, and Umar. Where would you put all time if he won those 3 matchups? Number 1 all time. Saw momentum you would have remembered. It's been a while, man. The crab thing used to always say, Boston crab. It's a Walls of Jericho. Damn, how bad's Leon's career going? Dude's actually pound for pound number 3 last year. Is he even on the pound for pound list anymore? He shouldn't be, right? He should not be. But maybe he is. Man, what a historic stream. We have Kara becoming the made woman that she is. We have Google user dropping 100 and running. We have Camille unwilling to buck up. Let me stop. What else did we have happen tonight? We had Mike dropping a 30 PayPal and disappear. We talked about O'Malley being a fraud. Interstellar was amazing. I saw that in IMAX the release weekend. It was damn good. It was damn good. Damn good. Anyway, I think that's it, boys. I'm getting out of here. The weekly live chat was a banger. I'll probably do a video tomorrow. I have a couple videos I'm mulling over doing. Kind of slacking a bit in June. But it is what it is. I feel like I've been staring at this computer screen for too long. Maybe that's why. So I'm going to end the stream on that note. Thank you guys. Historic stream. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Go watch my predictions for UFC Atlanta if you haven't yet. What do you consider doing videos on? A lot of stuff. Sean O'Malley's recent podcast. UFC 317. Paul just joined up. He said, don't leave. I just joined. Bro, Paul just joined. You had 100. Wait. You got an hour and 34 minutes of sheer, unadulterated pleasure. If you have a question, quick, throw it in the chat. Quickly, Paul. What's your question? I'll wait for you. Only because you're a member. Didn't get the memo. Apparently, a lot of people didn't get notifications tonight. Omar C's going to win by KO or KO. I think he's going to get KO win. I'll say 70%. No question. No question. Well, Paul, thank you for stopping in. Just go back and rewatch the stream. Appreciate you joining. Thank you so much. I will talk to you boys later. Goodbye. Good night. Jones, we don't have any update. Goodbye. Good night, guys. Thank you. Sorry, Paul. Adios. Shout out Kara, made woman around here. Good night.